What is up? What is up? Welcome to the 10 Horse Money YouTube channel, episode number whatever. We are out here on the lake, and man, it is a beautiful day. It was down in the low 50s this morning, and it's supposed to get up to high 70s today. It's kind of that cold front deal, post cold front. So the wind's out of the east northeast today. The barometric pressure is kind of high. Big tournament on the lake yesterday, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I brought like 47 rods. I mean, literally, we're gonna go jump fishing today, guys. I'm still playing around with the Virtus Jewel Accura rods. I'm excited to keep playing around with those. I'm just trying to figure out how to work them into my arsenal. Had a really good day on the 7'2" kind of all-purpose spinning rod. I like that sucker. Several of them I like. I'm just trying to get used to them, but Finn's here. She is, where you at, Finn? I don't know if you can see her, but there she is. Where'd she go? There she is. She's got her little spot there with the pillow and the tackle bag. Little dog house. She doesn't do good in the sun. At night. Fish ate it. All right, we're kind of just giving the lake a little feel this morning. That fish ate it like it's supposed to. Just right off the grass, back of a pocket. Yeah, I'm just got out here, just kind of feeling around, see if we can get a little topwater bite before the sun gets up. And we did. We got us one. There he is. Little guy. Take him. Get him, pin y'all. Little finesse jig rod and a little finesse jig. It's a little Cumberland Pro Lures, little runt, little baby rage on there. Throwing it on the Virtus Jewel little finesse jig rod. On the grass. Pretty good fish. Slider. Jumper. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. Little post spawn fish. Just throwing that little Cumberland Pro little run finesse jig and trying out this Virtus Jewel Accura rod. This is the 6'10", and it is the spinnerbait finesse jig rod. So just trying this stuff out. I got 15-pound test on there, luge reel. You know, decent little post spawn bass. But these conditions are making it kind of tough out here. Cold front, and air temps were like 52 this morning. It's nice out here today, but we got some east wind, northeast wind, and man, they're not really firing. Just kind of having to really work for them. But man, it's beautiful out here. It could very easily be like 95 by now. Definitely bite. There you go. Drop shot. And then drop shot. Fish. Jumper. They're very scattered out right now. Very scattered out. All right, it's another one of them post-spawn bass, and just throwing a little drop shot, man, a little robo worm at this point. You're really mixing it up today. Really mixing it up today. This cold front's got them shut down for me, but we are having fun. So, cold front situation. Trying to finesse them. You know, I've caught one on the finesse jig, one on this drop shot, and we have wind though. So the back of my brain is saying I need to cover some water with a chatterbait or a spinnerbait. So probably gonna do that here in a minute, just to see if I'm missing out on something. I mean, we're in the middle of the day. It's the toughest time of the day. Post-spawn funk, you know, I got a lot of excuses to not be catching fish. I'm gonna use them all. There he is. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. Made a little adjustment. Now we're getting our line tight. Had about 5 or 6 bites ever since I went to this drop shot. And it's giving us some clues. It's just letting us know that we're around fish, because I mean, if you don't get any bites, you don't really know. You're like, am I even around fish? Or are they just not biting? But if you keep changing techniques, and if you find something they are biting, at least you can get some bites, and then you can figure out what areas they're relating to, and that gives you confidence to go look at more areas like that and expand your bait selection a little bit. There we go. Chatterbait. Get in here. All right. Man, we really haven't mixed it up today, folks. Just a little chatterbait. Trying out all these new rods and trying to figure out what works for what. That fish hammered it. I've had several bites on a chatterbait, but I just picked up this color. I was throwing a green pumpkin. I had like 3 bites on it, 4 bites. I saw one grab it, and he just grabbed it and spit it. So, I mean, when that's going on, you need to change colors. And this is this rod right here is made for chatterbaits. It's the 7'3" buzzbait vibrating jig, medium heavy, and it is definitely made for this because it feels perfect. You can really feel this sucker thumping. Just a little 3/8 ounce jackhammer. It's a little Hawgz Razorback, and I'm digging this rod. Oh, first cast, new spot, rubble. Good sign, maybe. There he is. There he is. That fish hammered it. I don't have it very good though. Not very good. Fishing around bluegill beds again, guys. Back to the bluegill. Oh, he's gonna throw it. Looks like he's gonna throw it. Oh, come on. Got him. Got it back. Just rolled up on it. There we go, folks, man. We've been scrambling all day, and this is the second fish I caught on a chatterbait, and I've had 3 or 4 bites. So we're back around bluegill beds. I know if you watched the wacky rig video that I did, we were definitely targeting bluegill beds, and I kind of got away from that today, and I'm just starting to venture back into some of these areas that have these bluegill beds, and you know, getting a few bites, man. Getting a few bites. I'm playing around with this rod. This is the Virtus Jewel. This is the 7'3" medium heavy buzzbait and vibrating jig rod, and I've been throwing a big shaky head on it, and it works for a big shaky head, but I just tied this chatterbait on there, and This sucker is made for that. It really vibrates. You can really feel your bait at a slow pace, which is something that's real important. And so far, man, I'm kind of digging this. It's got a nice action. It loads up good. I mean, I would have lost that fish if I'd have had a little bit stiffer rod. So that softer tip, you can't really see this, but it's got a pretty soft tip. It's not like super soft and wimpy. It's got enough to set the hook, but that fish definitely would have got off if I'd have had a little bit stiffer rod. So I don't know, man. It's cool playing around with new stuff. Oh my gosh, that's gotta be a striper. That's gotta be a striper. That's gotta be a big old striper. Oh, that fish freaking smoked it. What is that? It's a catfish in the tail. What is the deal with this rod and catfish? Dude, I thought that was like a 40-pound striper. Oh my god. What are we gonna do here? Let's see. Let's hit spot lock first. It's not a giant channel cat. Lit his booty up. And I don't blame him, man. I was laying on the bottom. All of a sudden something came, stuck me right in the tail. Let's let him go. There we go. He's gonna be sore in the morning. Woo! That'll wake you up. Holy moly. Fish. I haven't hit the water even when I grabbed it. And it was like right on the impact. Right up in that grass. There he is. Oh, big worm. Big worm, big worm. Get up in there. All right. Getting some work on all these rods. Getting some bites. Not the biggest fish in the lake, but broke out the worm. Just a old monster. Kind of pinched it down. I had 2 bites right here really quick. So it is what it is. I'm gonna keep running this a little bit now. Out here in the wind, blowing around, having fun, catching a few fish, catching just enough to keep us awake. Chatterbait. Ooh, chatterbox. Put it down, pick it back up, get a bite. Little guy. Little feller.